Morning everyone, welcome to another weekly reading vlog. As always, I apologise for my appearance. I keep starting these vlogs on a Monday morning when I'm not feeling my best, so just bear with me for the first few clips because I need to sort myself out. Today is the 8th of August. It's the second week of ARC August, New Release-a-thon and the Magical Readathon, which I'm not really taking part in. Actually, for the latter, I'm kind of just reading what I want to and then trying to fit those books to the prompts, and we'll see how that goes. But I did want to tell you my reading plans for this week, as well as my life plans. I don't really have any, to be honest. I've got work. I'm going to see Nope on Friday, and then Saturday, Sunday I might be seeing family, depending on what I feel like. But you're probably more interested in the books, so let me show you what I'm planning on reading this week. We have Mina and the Undead. This is a reread for me. It's a YA story basically about vampires. I'm rereading this so that I can read the sequel next week. I think I'm going to fit it in, and I also need to recap this for Recaptain, so this is going to be a priority. I've actually already started it. I'm 20 pages in. Oh, I actually have the sequel here. I guess I was planning on reading it towards the end of this week. I also want to read Mina and the Slayers, but I might get to this next week instead. It depends if I want to marathon the series or if I would rather take a break in the middle. The tagline is Buffy meets Scream, which basically tells you all you need to know. For ARC August, I am planning on reading Carrie Soto is Back this week, definitely, because I need to finish it and get my review all sorted. I'm just gonna have a quick look to see what else I have lined up from NetGalley, because I have a lot of options, but I don't know what would be best to prioritise. I can't just read one book for a week in ARC August. That would be silly. I have I don't know. I could read The Death of Jane Lawrence, which is coming out in September in the UK. I could read I Must Betray You, but I'm waiting for my pre-order to come in because apparently Waterstones are having some issues with their sort of stock list at the moment. I could also read A Taste of Iron and Gold, which I'm not sure I want to read this week because of reasons I'm going to tell you about in a second. I could read The Cove, I could read The Retreat. So I have some like summary books that I might get to. They're like summer thrillers. We'll see how that goes this week. I'm just going to mood read those apart from Carrie Soto, which I will be getting to, I think. And then as for my own physical books, because I need to read down my own TBR, I'm planning on reading The Last Bear, which is a middle grade book about a girl who goes to the Arctic Circle and sees the last polar bear. It's going to be very, very short. The writing is huge and the pages are like, it's tiny compared to a normal book, so that shouldn't be difficult. I'm also going to read For Darkness Shows the Stars, which is an old school YA book that I've had on my shelf for like 10 years. This is a retelling of Persuasion, which I haven't read, but I don't think I really have to kind of get the gist of it. I started this last night and I enjoyed the first chapter, so I'm 17 pages in and I'm planning on carrying on at some point, maybe today. And then I also really need to start Fire and Blood by George R.R. Martin because the show is coming out at the end of the month and I haven't even dipped into this. So I think what I'm going to do is tab it up and then read a certain amount of pages each day. I'm not going to finish it this week, but I at least want to start it because I need to do a video on it, or at least I want to do a video on it. I don't need to, I'm sure loads of people already have. So this is my stack of books for this week. We'll see how it goes. I'm feeling quite ambitious and I'm really in the reading mood. It should go well, I think. I will check in with you later once I look more presentable and once I'm done with work for the day. So I've read the first chapter of Fire and Blood and I've got about 26 pages in, so that's not bad going for one afternoon. It only took me about half an hour. I've gone ahead and tabbed up the book. If you can see, I'm going to aim to read about 50 pages every couple of days, and then that schedule should allow me to make it in time for the show. So it's going to be kind of a mood read. I'm not going to force myself to read it when I don't want to, but it would be good to get into it. I enjoyed the first chapter. It focused on Aegon the First conquering of Westeros. There was a lot of information in just that chapter with all of the names and things, but because I had read the Song of Ice and Fire series and also seen the show, a lot of the names were very familiar to me, so it wasn't really information overload, although it was like verging on it. So I'm going to read the next chapter later on today after I've eaten something, and that'll take me up to page 50. So a nice round number for the day. Also in a bit I'm going to read some more of Mina and the Undead, and then I'm going to see if I finish that tonight or if I want to read something else. Morning everyone, it's currently Wednesday morning. I didn't vlog anything yesterday because I was, oh god, trying to get comfortable in my car. Yeah, I didn't vlog anything yesterday because I was too busy reading. I got a lot done yesterday. I think when I last spoke to you, I hadn't really done much reading. Yesterday morning, listened to The Yellow Wallpaper on Audible and really enjoyed that. I gave that 4 stars. I'm going to listen to it again soon with my partner because I think he'd enjoy it. And then yesterday lunchtime at work, I finished off Mina and the Undead, which was a reread. I really enjoyed this one. I think I enjoyed it more upon a reread actually than I did the first time that I read it, which is, it rarely happens. I say that, but it happened with a couple of other books this year. I didn't think it would happen, but it did. This one is obviously about Mina and vampires in New Orleans and stuff. This angle might be a bit easier. So yeah, I gave that one 4 stars, and then I went home and I was still in a massive reading mood. So I watched some Supernatural, as you do. And then I ended up reading the entirety of The Last Bear in one sitting. It was so good. So it's a middle grade book about a girl called April who goes to a Norwegian island with her father because he's going to do some sort of like meteorology weather business there, and she comes across a polar bear who has become trapped on the island because of the melting ice caps, and he's also got a hurt paw because of some plastic that's gotten wrapped around his foot. And it's all about her wanting to save the polar bear and also discussing climate change and plastic waste, and it was so good. And because I am quite passionate about fighting climate change and doing what we can, I really enjoyed the message behind it. It basically said that no matter how small you think you are, even if you do just one thing, you can help, and it's better than doing nothing, which is so true. I've seen so many people on the internet say, well, we didn't cause climate change, it wasn't our generation, it was the generations before us, why should we do anything? And it's like, well, what do you mean, why should you do anything? It just winds me up. So anyway, I loved this book, so good. And I was going to start The Lost Whale today, which is Hannah Gold, the author's second book. I have no idea who is trimming grass, by the way, it's really quite annoying. But instead, I've decided to do another reread just because I was in the mood for it. And I'm going to reread Homegoing by Yaa Gyasi. This one is a generational story. Each chapter focuses on a new member of the next generation. It starts off with 2 sisters in Africa. I don't think Ghana was a country at the time, but basically one sister is sold into slavery and the other becomes a slave trader's wife, and the book follows their generations and descendants. It's a really good book. I gave it 5 stars when I first read it, and I'm expecting it to love it this time as well and read it really quickly. So yeah, my reading is going really well. I'm having such a good week. I've obviously not read any arcs yet, have I? Can't remember what I did on Monday. Once I finish this, probably tomorrow, I'm going to probably pick up an e-arc or read Mina and the Slayers. So yeah, I'm making really good progress, really happy with this week, and yeah, can't wait to read this. It's Thursday, I'm sat in the dark because it's boiling outside. It's reaching 35 again today, so I'm not made for this temperature. I'm currently halfway through Homegoing and I'm planning on finishing it off now in the next hour, 2 hours or so. I'm loving it as much as I did the first time. I'll talk more about it a bit later on. I'm in a bit of a weird mood, to be honest, today. I went to the shops at lunchtime and got perved on by a creepy old man, so I'm feeling a little bit odd. But I am hoping to do some recording later and get some videos edited. Hopefully it'll be a productive evening, even though I'm knackered from the heat and I won't be able to do much. Should be good. I'm just sitting down to record some videos now that it's finally cooling down. I am very warm though. I showered and got changed and stuff, and I'm still just boiling. I'm not coping with this weather. But I did just finish Homegoing by Yaa Gyasi. Loved it, 5 stars again. I don't think I sped through it as much as I did the first time, if you can believe that. I realised I've only been reading it for like a day, but this time I really took the time to sort of absorb it all, think about what I was reading, and yeah, I still loved it. Next, after I've recorded some videos, because I need to do about 3 today I think, in order to keep up with my schedule, I've decided to pick up Mina and the Slayers, because otherwise this ARC August vlog isn't going to contain any arcs, so I need to hurry up and read a review copy. And I've decided that it should be this one because I'm really in the mood for some physical books at the moment, and then later on in the week, probably at the weekend I guess because it's Thursday night now, I will choose some e-arcs to pick up. But that's it for now. I'm going to record some videos and then I'll let you know my initial thoughts on Mina and the Slayers. Happy Friday. I am so happy it's the end of the week. I've got about an hour left of work. I thought I would just fill you in on what's gone on today, which isn't much to be fair. We slept downstairs last night. The mattresses are down there because it is so hot here in the UK. I am really struggling. I think it's about like 35 degrees, which is not ideal. I slept down here, woke up really early, didn't have a good time, and then I went into work, came back, and so I haven't actually done any reading. I listened to a bit of Children of Ruin, which is alright so far. I think I might enjoy the physical book more, and I bought 2 books. I found this one in the charity shop for £1, which was great. That's Hollow Empire by Sam Hawke, the second book in the Poison War series, and then I also bought Light from Uncommon Stars because it's a Space Sirens book club pick for August. We're going to see Nope in a bit and I'm so excited and so scared. I'll let you know what I think of it later. So it's actually Saturday Sunday afternoon, morning. I didn't record anything last night or this morning because I was really hot. I'm not coping with this heat wave very well. Earlier on today we went into town. I went to the library and got a library book, which I suppose I should show you because it's the reading vlog. We also went to B&Q really quickly to get some paint because we're carrying on painting tomorrow, not today, because it's too hot. And I was going to record some videos, and it's not too hot in this conservatory, so I probably could, but I just don't know what to record, and I don't know if I have the energy because I woke up at 6 o'clock this morning with only about 5 hours of sleep, and I couldn't get back to sleep because there was a freaking pigeon on this roof. It was making so much noise, and we're sleeping downstairs for the next couple of days because it's so warm. I will stop complaining about it when it cools down, when we finally get some rain, because we're in a freaking drought. Yeah, let me show you what I got from the library. If I can find it, I don't even know where I put it. So I picked up Foundryside because I'm doing a read along of this series with a book club. I can't remember which one it is. So I went ahead and reserved this really early on just in case it didn't come in very quickly, but it did. So I'm tempted to start it. Oh, someone's left a bookmark. Yeah, I'm really tempted to start it now, but I have ARC reading to do because I haven't read any advanced readers copies this week, I don't think. So I'm gonna go and read some of Mina and the Undead, no, Mina and the Slayers, and maybe edit my video for tomorrow. And then tomorrow I can record some videos. That seems like the best plan, I think. I might also do some gaming, I don't know, we'll see. I'll tell you later. It's 8:30 on Sunday and I have done barely anything all day. It's boiling hot still. It's about 29 degrees. It's meant to cool down tomorrow, but it's definitely not cool right now. So I've been playing games on my computer for most of the day, trying to stay cool with the fan on me. But now I need to do some reading because I haven't done really any, apart from a little bit this morning. I started The Roommates. I'm 5 pages in, so I didn't really get very much done, but I do actually need to read some more of Mina and the Slayers, and I also want to start another book as well this evening. So my goal is to start Mina, read a good chunk of that, and then start the other book, and then hopefully this ARC August vlog won't be a complete vlog because I haven't read any ARCs this week yet. But Quill did point out that I have played ARC, the video game, for about 8 hours today, so there's that. I haven't been entirely unproductive though. I did post my book haul video and edited it this morning as well first thing, and I scheduled a recap to go up on Recaptions, so it's not a complete loss. I'm just really tired out from the heat, and I really hope I sleep well tonight so that I'm okay to work tomorrow because I am struggling. So I read about 75 pages of Mina last night, which is very good. I'm really pleased with that. And I also read 140 pages of The Long Weekend. So this counts towards ARC August because I did have a NetGalley copy, but I also found it in the library, and because I'm struggling with e-ARCs at the moment, or ebooks in general, I thought I would pick this one up when I saw it. I am enjoying this so far. It's not what I was expecting. The basic premise is that there's a group of friends who all went to school together, and every year they all go on holiday together. But this year, all of the friends can't actually make it on the first night, so their partners will go ahead of them in advance. The friends are all going to meet them the following morning. But when they get to the cabin, the partners find a note from one of the friends saying one of the husbands has been murdered. I'm not really sure where this story is going to go, and I'm kind of intrigued, but at the same time I'm finding a few of the characters very irritating, so I don't know, we'll see. I'm planning on finishing this morning. I know it's Monday and I normally start a new vlog on Monday, but I wanted to finish an ARC in this vlog, so the plan is to finish this morning and then wrap up the vlog with a summary of what happened, and then I'll start my next vlog this evening, so Monday evening, which is fine, it's fine. So I'm back in the same place I'm always in. I finished The Long Weekend. Probably should put my tripod on before starting this bit. Anyway, I finished The Long Weekend. I didn't really like it. I'm gonna give it 2.5 stars. It felt very mediocre for a thriller, and it felt like the author was going for like a ridiculous, over-the-top vibe, which I'm not really a fan of in my thrillers. So yeah, 2.5 stars. It wasn't really about The Long Weekend at all. It was about other events that weren't happening during the vacation over the same weekend. So yeah, didn't love it. I'm not going to do a summary of what I have been reading this week because you've probably hopefully already seen the whole thing on the vlog. But I had a really good reading week despite this kind of mediocre read at the end of the week. But it's already into Tuesday and my week is going well so far. So I'll talk to you again in my next reading vlog. Hopefully I can read some more arcs and get ahead on my reading goals and things. Not that I'm not already ahead because I already read 9 books this month. So yeah, really happy with that. I'm gonna end this vlog here because I need to edit it and get it up today. Actually, this evening. It should have been up about an hour ago, but I had stuff to do. Yeah, thank you for watching. I'll speak to you on the next one. Bye.